Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Landing Page Design Masterclass course. My name is Hilary Ofiago, and in today's program, I'm going to quickly walk you through how to design a sales page using Thrive Architect. All right, so let's just quickly get right into it. Now, when you're logged into the admin area of your WordPress dashboard, all you have to do is go over to Pages, Add New. Now, when this loads up, okay, so we're going to quickly name our sales page. So in our case, we're going to name it sales underscore page. So now when we are done, publish. Now the page is published. Then we launch Thrive Architect. Okay. Now, before you do this, you must have already, installed and activated the Thrive Architect page builder. Okay. So now, when this is loading, when this is loaded up, we're going to import theme. So in our case, let's say for instance, so something like this is what it's called a sales page. A sales page is pretty much a page you use to sell something, okay? A page you invite your traffic, your audience, your website visitors to buy something from you. A page you are selling something, that's what's called a sales page, okay? Now you don't want to make your sales page funny, you don't want to make it, you don't want to make it something that takes people away from the focus. Okay, so in the resources page of this training, I'm also going to include, let me note it down. So I'm going to include scientific advertising. It's a book, it's a must-read book. So let me just take a note. Let me pause this training and get back. All right, guys, so I just took notes of that. So I'm going to include, that resource in this training, okay? So when you take programs, when you read Scientific Advertising by Klaus C. Hopkins, you're going to learn a lot of things. In as much as you're writing, you're drafting your sales page, you want to make sure it doesn't take people from, or it doesn't take your website visitors from the theme or from the purpose of writing that advertising or writing that sales page. So a lot of people these days, they try to, add a lot of things to add a lot of distractions to their landing pages, which is very, very wrong. It reduces your conversion rate. Okay, so you want to make sure it's as simple and not just simple, it hooks your readers from right from the, you're able to hook your readers right from the from the headline down to the call to action buttons. So you want to make sure you don't put anything that distracts your readers' attention. You should check. These days people's attention is just like that of a goldfish. So you want to make sure the attention span of your visitors or your readers doesn't get tampered with. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't put anything that distracts them. So you read books like that. The book also teach you types of font you should use mostly on your landing pages. So let's say, for instance, this perfect webinar landing page by Russell Brunson. Okay, so this landing page, if you go through it, you see that it's also simple. Okay, it's also simple. Now you can see this GIF. All these things are things that also get people's attention. So it's also simple. You can use multi pictures that also convey, convey what they call it. They call it visual representation of what you're actually talking about. So when people look through, when people are going through or when your visitors are going through your page, they also see visual representations. It also helps, to make them want to also read more and take action. Okay, so you also want to make sure you don't use funny colors. Okay, there are some people, your background color is red, your text color is green, all of those things are things you want to make sure you don't include on your landing pages or sales pages, okay? It reduces conversion rates, okay? So you want to make sure you use a particular font, a particular color, and just use it throughout that sales letter. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to share with you. Now, if you go through this one, this one I wrote here, just very simple, testimonials and all of that, just very simple. Then I highlighted what they're going to discover in the training, then put a call to action button. So, and people bought and all of that. So now this is just like okay, another thing is this: if you want to write sales pages, you want to make sure, if you've not, you have to go to first the copywriting training in this program. Now, next thing is you want to make sure all the ideas are not going to come from your head. All right, so you want to learn how to model, and modeling is not copying. You want to learn how to model very, very well. And modeling is not, to come, let's say for instance, modeling doesn't mean you come to this page here by Russell Brunson. I think Russell Brunson is his name. Okay, modeling doesn't mean you come to this page here and come and copy everything you see here. No, that's not modeling. Modeling is, let's say for instance, you came to this page and then you saw like, oh, this baby. Let's say for instance, I think I saw a baby down. Okay, something like this image, you can save this image and use it on your own landing page. You can model some things you think are really nice from other sales pages. Let's say for instance, you want to design a landing page for a client or for yourself. I don't know how to even write the first word. All you have to do is just come over to Google. Now you type in let's say for instance, landing page or sales page examples for affiliate marketing. Okay, sales page examples for affiliate marketing. So now when you get this, you also see they may not really answer your questions in depth, but you're going to see ideas that will help you convey your message on a way that will easily resonate with your audience. Okay, so top 10 affiliate marketing landing pages that convert. You can just go through this. I'm going to quickly close this. Also, you can also go through ClickFunnels. So if you go to ClickFunnels, so when you come something like here, leading card, what makes a landing page convert? Call to action, state your proposition clear using a captivating header, include proof and testimonies, examples of high converting landing pages. So this may not really answer your question, but at least you've gotten some ideas here. What makes a landing page convert? Having a captivating image and video, call to action, state your proposition, include a proof and testimony, and all of. So if you go through this, you're going to get ideas. Now, also, if this doesn't answer your question, go to ClickFunnels. Go to ClickFunnels, marketing funnels made easy. So when you go to ClickFunnels, I think there's a way you can access some of their already existing funnels. So you can go to some of their funnels. Okay. Careers, business tools. Let's check their documentation. Yeah, I think I can't find it. Mastery training. But I think you can also just go through the web and find templates that will give you insights on what you want to write about. Okay, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to keep procrastinating or keep beating up yourself for not being able to write the perfect headline. Okay, so I'm also going to share with you, let me write this down. I'm going to share with you, I think copywriting, lazy man's way to copywriting. So I'm going to share those with you so you can just go through resources like that, find headlines and creative ways you can use to approach your copy. All right, so that's about that one. Now, if you come over to Thrive Builder, so Thrive also has templates to guide you. So let's say, for instance, we are using this Copy 2.0 Smart. Now, want to write a long form sales copy. It doesn't have to be this long though. You can cut it short by just deleting some of the templates or the pages. You can delete some of the sections in the template. So we're just going to import the template. Let's see if it's going to import successfully. Just quickly wait for it. So when you import template, another thing is this. Okay, so the template has been imported. So another way to also get ideas is you can go to Facebook Ads Library. Go to the Facebook Ads Library, type in your niche. So let me just quickly open that up. So when that is loaded up, I'm going to walk you through how to do it. So when you load up the templates here, so you can see this guide. They use these headings as guides. So they'll tell you this subheading has one job: make your visitor want to keep reading. All right. So this should tell you that the type of heading you should put here is something that wants to make your visitor to keep reading, something that sparks up an emotion, something that something that makes them want to be curious, to learn more or to know more, to read down. Okay, so now you also see this, but no one wants to read that much text. If that's something you're worried about with a sales page like this, keep in mind that the closer someone gets to making a purchase decision, the more likely they are to hunt for specific information. Your most valuable prospects are more likely to leave when there's not enough information than there's too much. All right, so now they're actually trying to tell you why you should use more of a long form sales page than just a short form. Now, another thing I figured out personally on my own is this. Now, if you're writing a sales page and you want to tackle a particular, let's say for instance, if you want to sell something, okay, let's say for instance this. Let me use this as a simple example. So now I had to include all these secrets. Okay, now the secret one is the unique 5-step ideal customer journey. Now, some people would have just listed it as the unique 5-step ideal customer journey. But now I went down to explain what that 5-step ideal customer journey is about. Now, giving them a hint of what when they learn about it, what it's actually going to do for them. Now, let's say, for instance, if you're selling a product, you know that there are different types of audiences. There are three classes of audience. There are people that I call them people that are on the sidewalk, and then there are people that are on the slow lane, and there are people on the fast lane. Okay, so let's say for instance, you want to write your landing pages or your copy in such a way that it's going to resonate with the three classes of people. Now, number one is you may actually want to exclude people that are on the sidewalk, because people that are on the sidewalk are people that are just being new to the idea, people that have not heard it for the first time, that getting used, they're just hearing it for the first time. Okay, so that's people on the sidewalk. They're just seeing the idea for the first time, or they are seeing the solution. They may not even know they have the problem, but they're just seeing the solution for the first time. Now, people on the sidewalk already know they have the problem. They're looking for the solution, but they're looking for the solution, or maybe they found a solution before, but the solution didn't really solve their problems. Okay, so they are looking for a better solution. That's people on the slow lane. So they are not very, they're looking for more information. They want this, some of them even want free things, how to easily, get to solve their problems without having to spend, because they are tired of already spending. They've been spending before. So those are people on the slow lane. Now, people on the fast lane are people that know the results, are people that know the importance of what they are getting. And maybe they don't even need all the whole stuff. They need just a bit of information on what your landing page solves, or on what your product solves. Okay. So let's say for instance, there are people, okay. Okay, now there are people that may just want to generate quality leads and sales from their Facebook platform. So they don't want to, they may not already know how organic marketing is done. They already know the 4 benefits of organic marketing. They may already know how to position their business. They may already know the 5 ideal customer job. But this particular reason that I highlighted here would be the one big reason why they will check out. Okay, so most times people don't just get all. That's one thing beautiful about online marketing. So when you're able to, when you're able to point out all these problems, when you're able to point out every single one of all these problems, that's what your sales page should do. Okay, so when you're able to point out all these problems, then it's be easier for you to close sales. But when maybe just write a sales page that is superficial, it doesn't touch anything deep, it doesn't dig deep to the problems, the pain points, it doesn't dig deep to any desire at all. So it's actually going to be hard for you to make sales at the end of the day. All right. So I just hope you got what I was actually trying to pass across to you. Now, when you scroll down, you're going to also see ways they also, guide you. Don't jump to the sale too quickly. Long form is all about building rapport. So we also see long form letters. Let's say, for instance, the one from the perfect webinar. You can see while we were scrolling through it, it's long. So let's load it up again. So when you scroll through this, you're going to figure out that it's long. So this is like a long form sales letter. Okay, it's a long form sales letter. So you take your time. Yeah, also you can, whenever you're on Facebook, when you see adverts on Facebook, feel free to click through all those adverts. You learn from them. Click through all those adverts, look through their landing pages, look through their sales funnels. You might even give them your details. Maybe at the end of the day, you can unsubscribe from their email list. I want to just see how they transition from their opt-in page to their thank you page, or to their sales page to thank you, or to their VSL. Just want to make sure you understand how they do their funnels. That way, it's going to be easier for you to replicate successful funnels. And also, the idea is also going to be more on your head on how to actually draft highly converting funnels, or how to even draft highly converting sales pages. Because when you visit all those sales pages, you learn a thing or two, maybe how to even transition. And you can, save those pages as bookmarks, just as I saved this one as a bookmark. So you can save them, learn from them, implement them, and, get results with them. Okay. All right. So that's just how simple it is. All right. Now, so that's just how simple it is. So just follow through all this stuff. First of all, you can decide to, you can decide to write along while you are editing the page, or you can decide to draft out, use your pen and paper, draft out the whole copy, and then just, come over here and type it in. Either you type it in, or you just, type it into your Google Drive, then copy and paste them here. All right. So that's just how simple it is to draft a sales page. Okay, so I'm going to actually do, so I'm going to quickly do this one here. So I'm going to, do this one for some examples. So I was the one that wrote it before, so it is not plagiarism. All right, so I'm going to copy, paste here. Discover the unique leads generation secret. I used unique leads generation secrets. So I'm going to put, color that up. Discover the unique lead generation secrets. I used to bank over 300. I used to bank over 220K profit from the Facebook in less than 1 month without owning a page or spending a dime on advertising. Okay, so then you can start to remove this one. So if you have a video explaining what it's all about, you can set to include a video. You can centralize this. You can set to include a video here. If you have an image that clearly explains it, you can set to include the image here. Then go down, continue from where you stop, from the desk of, so you can delete this headline if you don't want to have a headline there. Then so from desk of, let's see this, from the desk of Hilary Ofiago. Okay, so something like this, desk of Hilary Ofiago, bold this, you can set to also bold this one. Okay, so now if you don't like this font, I always like working with Montserrat for my sales pages. Okay, so apply this. You can try to highlight now. Control A. So okay, so apply and don't forget to save work. So whenever you get that save work notification, always make sure you save your work. Okay, always make sure you save your work. All right, so that's just how simple it is. Go through the whole process. First and foremost, learn copywriting, because if you don't know copywriting, you're going to find it hard to write landing pages. No matter how many courses you go through, no matter whatever you go through, if you don't learn copywriting, you're going to find it hard to draft landing pages. So that's why I had to include a copywriting part in this landing page design masterclass course. All right, so that's just how simple it is to design sales pages. Now, when you come over here, you can decide to remove some of the sections you don't like. So we don't want it to be this long. So you can scroll down. So let's say, for instance, this is where you introduced your product. You can edit this stuff. If you don't want to go and start designing a mock-up from scratch, you can edit the names here, put in your name, put in the name of your product here, and you just pretty much done. So just as I said earlier, Thrive Architect was built for landing pages, sales pages building, and all of that. Yeah, just it. If you want to add an element, or if you want to remove all these stuffs, add a different element. If you want to add a different element, just come over here. If you want to add a progress bar over here, just click there. When you add the icon or the element, you click there, then choose any of the progress bar types you want to use. Right, so once you use that one, just click on it. So this is the progress bar, step 1, step 2, step 3, and all of that. So I'm going to quickly, if you want to set it up more better, so you can decide to make it simple, you want to make it nodes, inherit smart color, so you want to put in your own color. show label, you don't want to show label, you want to show label. So all these things are things you can, easily edit. So if you want to delete step 3, delete step 3. So there are only 2 steps. Want to make it just 1 step, there's only 1 step. Now if you want to go back, just quickly use the undo button. Okay, so let's scroll down. I think I undid to the part where I have not put that stuff. So that's pretty much, so let's still go back if you want to undo again. So redo, so redo, undo. Okay, so that's just it. Get creative, guys, get creative, go through all the stuff, implement. Now, implement. Okay, so frequently asked questions, also nice. Add in your frequently asked questions. If you don't like this this frequently asked column here, can just delete it and then add in. There's also a frequently asked questions tab here. FAQ. Okay, if you can decide to make it tabs. Okay, so toggle. Okay, so add the toggle section. So when someone clicks, it's called toggle. So when someone clicks, it expands. You can still edit it. If you want to edit the toggle elements or the toggle items, just click on it. Want to edit this one. If you want to, expand, want to expand and edit. So exit group styling. So if you want to expand and edit, just expand. So okay, you click on when you're in the one you want to expand. So let's say you want to expand this one. You expand, you collapse, you expand, then edit all the text. When you're done, click done. Then save work. Now, if at the end of the day you don't like it, so come over, delete it. When you're done deleting it, you still save work. All right. So that's just about that. If you want to set up the global items here, just go over to global fields. I'm not going to walk you through how to do it. You do it yourself. Also come here, go over to global fields. To just take you to a section around here. And then you just, see the section here. So they take you to here and then you set it up. All right. So that's just how simple it is to design a sales page. Okay. That's just how simple. Put your headline, proceed with your copy, put down all the copy content. Make sure you find a way to transition your audience or your visitors. So you can start to use text, images, and all of that. So let's say for example, I want to use an image here. So just drag it there. And then you can start to upload files just the same way you do previously. Let's say you want to add this stuff. So insert in the post. Okay, so still pretty much easy. You can see it's taking time to load. So you can still delete that, then delete this column, then it returns back to the previous setting. So just pretty much drag and drop, everything is editable. All right, so that's just how simple it is, guys. Get creative, implement, always when you get your website, just make sure at least if you really want to, become better at landing page copywriting or landing page design, make sure you at least every week, just get creative. You can try to replicate other people's design and try to come to the perfect webinar funnel here. Sorry, try to come to the perfect webinar funnel here. Replicate what some of the things they have. Can find this type of font, bold, size, and all of that. So just replicate some of the things. Learn how handwrite some of the when you visit landing pages or sales pages, handwrite the sales pages to learn how it is done. Okay, you don't just learn by watching, you learn by implementation and active participation. Okay, so now I said I was going to walk you through Ads Library and how to find how to get creative ideas on how to approach your sales pages. All right, so when you come over to your Ads Library here, now you scroll down to search ads here. You choose your country, you choose your ad, choose the ad category. It has to be all ads. Okay, so then you choose the keyword or the type of sales page you want to study. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you want to study affiliate marketing. So a lot of people are getting into affiliate marketing these days. So let's study affiliate marketing. Now, when we hit search, this exact phrase, okay. Now, when we scroll down, you're going to see affiliate marketing catalyst, affiliate marketing, blah, blah, blah. You're going to see a lot of options. If you think making money is not, so you can also see advert samples you can model or learn from. So let's say, for instance, let's visit this link. So you can also, visit, if you use this learn more button, visit to see what they are doing and how you can model and get better results from what they are doing. Okay. So let's take, for instance, here. So let's say, for instance, you want to, draft an affiliate marketing sales page or opt-in page. Okay, so the no-fail system. You can actually, if you go through this training, okay, so okay, so let's go through down, get the video now. Okay, get the video now. So when you click get the video now, where does it take you? So it takes you to their WhatsApp. Now this is the same thing. So I don't want to open my WhatsApp. So now this is what I told you about priming. Okay, so he had to use a long form opt-in page. So this is like an opt-in page. So when you click get the video now, then you meet him on his WhatsApp. He's not getting your email address and all of that. Okay, so when you go through all of this is like an opt-in. This is like an opt-in page, but he is priming his visitors. Okay, he's priming his visitors to see him as an authority. Okay, that's why he has all these testimonial videos, how he made over 1.5 million naira in sales and all of that. So this is like an opt-in page with priming. So when you prime your visitors, it also helps you get more conversions. Okay, so priming also helps you get more conversions. So instead of just sending people to your sales page, always make sure you send them to an opt-in page. You either use the simple opt-in page we used, you tell them about the free ebook. That's if you're selling a free ebook, a course and all of that. Tell them why they should give you their details and what they are going to get. So you give them what they are going to get, and then you continue with your marketing. So that's just how simple it is to design a sales page. So you can, when you come over here, there are pretty much different niches you can learn from. If it's weight loss, all you just have come over here, type in weight loss, hit enter. Now when this loads up, you're going to see tons of weight loss ads. So if you have a client, it's a weight loss client, I want to see how other weight loss people are doing their ads. You can just come over here and just come over here and go through look through what your competitors are doing and model from what they are doing already to get or to maximize your own results. All right, so that's just how simple it is. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and make sure to implement. All right, so first and foremost, go through the landing page copywriting training, then start to write your own copy and implement. Okay, take action, guys. All right, so thank you so much, guys, and when you're done, just pretty much come over, save work, and you're done. You can change. You already know how to change colors of this, you already know how to edit all of these stuffs and all of that. You can also, if you want to change the background color, just select the section, then scroll down to decorations. Okay, not decorations. I think let's scroll down. Okay, inherit width from landing page. We're going to leave that like that. Section templates. So let's colored section, dark pattern section, color section. So you can decide to change the colors, neutral. So, or you can cancel then background style. So you can just change the background color to whatever you want to change it to. This is too shouty. So whatever you want to change it to, just get creative, guys. So that's just how simple it is to design. If you want to change this image, just click on it, scroll over, replace the image, put in your desired image, and save work. All right, so you can just start to also add caption, add a link to the image. So when someone clicks on the image, they visit a certain link. Or you may not want to add all those stuffs. Don't want to complicate anything, just keep it as simple as possible. But make sure you don't take their attention from your product or from the thing you're writing about. All right. So thank you so much, guys, and do have a great day. Bye-bye. Don't forget to save your work. All right. So into exits.